Okay, so here we are once again as always, and yes, I know it says another shoe haul. And I know in the last video I said that I wasn't going to tell you guys that I wasn't going to do any more shoe hauls, you know, that I was going to stop buying shoes. Well, that's the truth. A couple of days ago, sat at work and I really thought out like, okay, you have a lot of stuff, Keisha, and you really need to chill out. So I'm not buying any more shoes and I'm not buying any more clothes, none of that, unless it's needed in the near future, like the fall or winter. But it's so hard because spring and summer are the two seasons where I really, really love shopping. Like, if I told you guys I didn't like shopping, you'd be like, yeah, right. But it's the truth. I'm not a shopper. You know, when I go shopping, I'm just like, ugh. I wish I was one of those people that I could go shopping and not have to try on because I was just this size and I knew it would look good on me. But I'm not that person. So to not go shopping during my two favorite seasons where I do like going shopping is going to be very hard. But I did have a moment with myself, a very serious moment at that at work. And I told myself, you know, no more shoes, no more clothes. You know, let's save our money. And the realization came to me because I'm actually trying to buy a house, my first house. And I don't have any kids. It's just me. So it's not like I have to save that much, but I do know how important it is to have money to not only save for a house, but to, you know, for repairs and for your bills. And I'm also a college student, and being a college student is expensive too, especially if you're like me and you're pursuing a master's and a doctorate degree. So, you know, I really sat down with myself a couple of days ago and I really thought out everything, and I said, I just can't. You know, I gotta slow my roll. So this will actually be a mini haul. Like I feel like I should do like a big kaboom where I have like 20 shoes lined up for you guys, but it's a mini haul. I only purchased 3 pair of shoes in the month of May, which is marvelous. I purchased 4, but I took my rain boots back because they were killing my feet. So this is a mini shoe haul, and I hope this and the rest of them keeps you rolling until I film my next one in like half a year or something like that. So, you know, it is what it is. So the first pair of shoes are by City Classified, and I have been purchasing a lot of City Classified sandals since the beginning of the spring season, and I really, really like their sandals. I purchased a purple pair because I have a purple pair of sandals and I've had them for, I believe, since like 2009, and they're just looking really stupid now. So I just wanted a fresh pair, and as you can see, this pair comes with tassels, which I really like. Something unique, and it comes with like an exaggerated buckle on the side, and then of course I have the wedge here, a little weak 1-inch wedge, if that. So I just thought these would just be really cute to wear with, you know, some type of sundress throughout the summer. I got these 50% off. They were originally $30, but I got them for $15. So the next pair of shoes happened to be my second favorite out of the 3 pairs that I purchased this past month. And these are by FRH. Now, I honestly do not know what FRH stands for. I researched it. I tried looking it up. At first, I thought it was something different, because if you look inside the shoe, it's like letters on top of letters, basically. But what I did find out is that FRH is a Japanese company. So if you want shoes by them, you most likely will have to get them offline from like Amazon, eBay, or someone selling them on Craigslist or something like that, or from TJ Maxx, and I think they may be in like some department stores and the malls. But FRH is not really out there like I would think. Like, they are, but they aren't. But I do know it is a Japanese company. So when I saw these, I was like, these are so cute. Like, I don't own a pair of black wedges at all, and especially that has like a black and white weaving, because this is weaving right here, like of a basket material. And I was like, oh my God, I don't have any shoes like that. So I just felt these were right to get. But, sorry, my arm's itching. When I came across these, I noticed that they were kind of small. So I was like, I bet those aren't even my size. And I picked them up and they're not. They're a size 6.5 actually. And I wear a 7, 7.5. And if you've been following my channel, you probably heard me say that in heels, I typically wear an 8, 8.5 because they're made so small. But something told me to try these on anyways. And guess what? They fit just fine. So I was really excited that I was able to get these shoes not only in a 6.5 because they were the only pair. Before I even tried them on, I searched each row in the store. By the way, I got these from TJ Maxx. I searched each row within the store and I could not find these freaking shoes in a bigger size. So something just said, just try on the 6.5. And I did, and it fit just fine. So I'm really happy that I purchased the FRH Japanese company wedges. And these originally go for $32, but I was lucky enough to get them for $16. So the next pair of shoes that I am about to show you are my favorite shoes out of this entire 3-pair shoe haul. And I actually showed you the same shoe, but it's in a totally different color. It's in a salmon color a couple of months back. So I will link that, I guess, right here. And you can check out that haul and those shoes. Well, I have the shoes here too, duh. But yes, so this company is called Penny Loves Kenny. And I know I told my cousin Janelle, who I put her link because she sells shoes in my last shoe haul. She seen me wear a pair of cheetah ones, which I think, yeah, I showed you guys too. And she wanted to know about the company. So now she's in love with Penny Loves Kenny. They do have a website, but it's not up right now. Like it is if you go to the link, but it just basically says, and put your email and we'll email you when the site is up. But you can still buy their shoes online from the stores I just named, eBay, Craigslist, Amazon, or if somebody's selling them on something like Copious or Craigslist. Or you can go into stores, department stores, the mall, or little stores like Marshalls and TJ Maxx and purchase. So moving right along, here are my favorite pair of shoes in this shoe haul. So if you watched that other video, you've seen these before. You just seen them in a totally different color. And I just love them. I mean, I love the bow detailing, first of all. I mean, just cute. They come in a lot of colors. They come in beige. They come in sky blue. They come in lavender. They come in salmon. I mean, they're just so adorable. And as you can see, it is a very big heel. These are 6-inch wedges. And I just love it. I mean, it's like faux snakeskin, as you can see right here. But I just... you know, and they're okay to walk in. For me, 5- and 6-inch heels or wedges are pretty steep, but you know, I still try and make it work because they're so cute. And these, like I said, I had before. Remember these? These are the salmon ones that I purchased probably about a couple of months ago. I remember showing you guys in the previous haul, and I just love these so much. I've only worn them once. You can kind of probably see from the bottom. But these I think are 7.5 because they didn't have an 8, but they did have an 8 in these. So when I walked into the store, I think I was returning something as usual, and I was being nosy, and I saw that these were on the rack, and I was like, oh my gosh, they have them in lavender. So I love Penny Loves Kenny. Like, Penny Loves Kenny is the bomb. I don't care what anybody else says. And I really love these shoes. And the bow does move. So you can, if you don't like the bow on the side that it's on, you can adjust the bow. So yeah, these are my babies. These are $70 at retail price, but I got these for $20. So that is a major, major deal. And like I said, they do have a website, but it's not up. So you can find them on other sites. Just type in Penny Loves Kenny, and they'll be on like Shoe Dazzle or Zappos, whatever that crap's called. But I got mine from the store. So that's how it works for me. But those are all of the shoes that I have for my shoe haul. And I hope you all enjoyed them. And I honestly can say this is the last shoe haul for a while. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be really, really hard. But I can do it. Wait, hold that thought. Okay, so before I finish off this video, and excuse the mothball on top of my head because I haven't straightened my hair yet, which I will probably do later after I finish my pounds and pounds, or I should say loads and loads of homework. I did purchase another pair of shoes, like after the clip that you just seen. Don't slaughter me, but I promise, the last pair of shoes in a very long time. Okay, so these, I got me another pair of wedges because of course that's my favorite type of heel, and I had seen these I think maybe last month and they are $30, but I got them for $28, and that's still not that great to me because I was really waiting for them to go on clearance, but most likely they weren't because there was only like 3 pair of these left. But I really do like these. These are, to me, bohemian, and I really don't see it as a spring and summer shoe. I kind of see it as like, I don't know, like I could see myself wearing these in the fall and possibly the winter. I think the winter would be pushing it, but I could see myself wearing these in the fall because there's a lot of dark colors in here, a lot of neutral colors, and all that good jazz. So the heel is 5 inches, and I got these in an 8, which is my heel size. They are very comfortable. I wore these to dinner, and I really like these shoes, and I'm glad that I did purchase them. And I promise you, although I said this was a 3-shoe haul, that these are the last pair of shoes for a very, very long time. So yeah, let's get back to the rest of the video. So thank you for watching. Make sure you check out the other videos listed in this video, and also check out the links down below. Don't be afraid to subscribe and thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. Bye.